여러분, 안녕하세요. Always with Teacher Nina입니다. 여러분, 지난 시간 공부하신 거 잘 복습하셨나요? So, did you review well last our previous session? Okay, I believe so. 자, 그럼 오늘 lesson 5 한국생활 두 번째 시간 가지도록 하겠습니다. Then, we're gonna learn today lesson 5 Korea Life second part. 자, 그러면은요, 여러분 준비되셨나요? 한번 시작을 해볼까요? 자, 오늘 배울 내용은요. So today what we'll learn is conversation 1. 반값도 싸고 괜찮아. 반값도 싸고 괜찮아. 여러분들, what does that mean, 반값? 자, 반값이라는 표현은 rent입니다. So, rent, 반값. 방 means room and 값 means price. 그래서 room price, what does that mean? That's right. When you pay monthly payment for your housing, we say rent fee. 그쵸? rent입니다. 자, we're gonna learn today 3 grammar points. Number 1, the intimate speech style or 아. Number 2, 뭐뭐은, 니은 or 는 편이다. It is more the case of than the other. And the last point, number 3, 뭐뭐은, 니은 or 는지 알다 or 모르다. Know or don't know whether, what, who, where, when. 자, 그러면 여러분 지금부터 한번 시작해 볼까요? Let's go. 자, 오늘 conversation part 1입니다. 반값도 싸고 괜찮아. 반값도 싸고 괜찮아. 오케이. 자, 여러분 지금부터 한번 잘 들어보실 겁니다. 자, 지금부터 conversation 1을 잘 들으시고 그리고 난 뒤 pause 버튼을 누르시고 그리고 스피킹 연습을 해주세요. 읽기 연습 부탁드립니다. 문장으로 해서 정확하게 읽기 연습 해주셔야 합니다. Okay, so from now on, we're going to listen the conversation 1. So after listen conversation 1, and then press pause button, and also practice your pronunciation and read out conversation 1. Okay, then are you ready? 우진, 수빈아, 잘 지냈어? 수빈, 응, 잘 지냈어. 우진, 혹시 괜찮은 원룸 알면 소개 좀 해줄래? 수빈, 왜? 이사하려고? 우진, 응, 원룸으로 옮기고 싶어. 수빈, 지금 사는 아파트가 불편해? 우진, 아니, 교통도 편하고 집주인도 친절한데 방값이 좀 비싼 편이라서 학교 앞 원룸들 어때? 수빈, 내 친구 하나가 학교 앞 원룸에 사는데 방값도 싸고 괜찮은 것 같아. 우진, 아, 그럼 학교 앞 원룸을 알아봐야겠네. 그런데 수빈아, 가구를 사려는데 어디가 싼지 알아? 수빈, 글쎄, 잘 모르겠는데. 친구들한테 한번 물어볼게. 오케이. 자, 여러분, 잘 들으셨나요? 다시금 돌아가서 지금부터 이제 스피킹 연습, pronunciation 연습 시작하도록 하겠습니다. Alright, did you listen well? From now on, please pause the button and then practice speaking and also pronunciation part one by one sentences. 자, 시작할까요? Let's start. 네, 연습 잘 하셨나요? 잘 하셨을 거라 생각이 들어요. 자, 그럼 지금부터 한번 해석을 해볼까요? Alright, then from now on, let's translate conversation one. 방값도 싸고 괜찮아. It is nice with pretty cheap rent라는 표현입니다. So 우진 and 수빈, they're talking about the housing. So 우진 asked about 수빈, 원룸. And 수빈 also shared the information. 우진, 수빈아, 잘 지냈어? 자, 여러분 여길 보실까요? 자, here this part, 아라는 표현이 있죠. 자, in Korean culture, 자, 수빈아, 아라는 표현을 많이 사용을 합니다. Then what does that mean? So, the plain level vocative particle is attached at the end of the someone's first name to draw the attention of the addresses in a discourse context. The particle this is attached after a name that ends with a consonant. Because here is bin and the nian is consonant, right? But what about that vowel? So after a name that ends with a vowel, the particle ya is used instead. 자, 여러분 볼까요? So here, 수빈 is, the name is her first name is Subin. Then look at the 민지. So there are two people. The first name is Subin and the second name is 민지. 자, 그러면은요, plus after Subin, when you call, if Subin or Minji is your friend, Subin, Again, here at the end of the word, at the end of the consonant, right? So you should be plus 수빈아. 자, then, can you call Minji No, because Minji is E sound. So this is a vowel. So when at the end of the vowel, then you should Minji plus ya. So please remember, depending on consonant or depending on the vowel, it can be different particles should be added. Okay? 자, 수빈아, 잘 지냈어? 자, what was the 잘 지냈어? 자, 잘 지냈어란 meaning, 그렇죠. 수빈, how are you getting along? 잘 지냈어? How are you getting along? 이라는 표현이죠. And 수빈 said, 응, 잘 지냈어. Yes, I'm getting along well. 우진 asked, 혹시 괜찮은 원룸 알면 소개 좀 해줄래? 자, 볼까요? 혹시라는 표현입니다. 혹시, 괜찮은 원룸 알면 소개 좀 해줄래? 자, 혹시 means by any chance, in case, possibly, is used often in a conditional sentence or in a question. 자, 그래서 혹시라는 표현, 혹시라는 표현, again, can be interpreted by any chance 라고 표현을 할 수 있습니다. By any chance. 자, and then 수빈, then 혹시 괜찮은 원룸 알면 소개를 해줄래? 자, 여러분, and then look at the 원룸이라는 표현 알아볼까요? 자, 한국에는요, in Korea, we call the 원룸. 자, actually, 원룸. Maybe when you heard 원룸, is it one bedroom? Yes, it's very similar concept, but more specifically, it's not one bedroom. It's just studio room. So one room, normally depending on how large the room it is, or how is the constructed. So one room can be one bedroom, but normally when we think about one room in Korea, concept is it's better than one bedroom. It's more studio room. So in this case, Ujin asked, will you tell me about a nice studio if you happen to know any? 라는 표현이죠. 자, 그래서 괜찮은 원룸, 자, 괜찮은 nice한 스튜디오 룸을 소개해달라는 거예요. So, Tell me about a nice studio if you happen to know any라는 표현이죠. And then 수빈 ask, 왜? Why? 이사하려고? Do you want to move? 자, 이사라는 표현 볼까요? So, 이사. What does that mean? 이사. 자, 이사 means to move one's residence라는 표현입니다. 이사하려고 it means, do you want to move? 라는 뜻이죠. And 우진 said, 응, yes, 원룸으로 옮기고 싶어. They say I'm thinking of moving to a studio. 자, again 원룸이란 표현 studio고요. 자, 여기서 옮기고 싶어라는 표현 볼까요? 자, 옮기다. 자, this is the 수빈 said 이사, but 우진 said 옮기고 싶어라고 했죠. So actually 옮기다 and 이사하다 are used interchangeably in the text, but there are some differences between the two. So as I mentioned before, 이사 means basically to move one's residence, while 옮기다, so 옮기고 싶어, so the dictionary form is 옮기다가 됩니다. So it means to move things or transfer or translate and to infect with disease. So this is really have many, like it can be used in very diverse context rather than 이사. 이사 is exactly the meaning is to move one's residence. But 옮기다, again, it can be to move or transfer or translate and even what? To infect라는 표현이 되죠. With disease라는 표현입니다. 오케이, 자 그러면 한번 자 다음으로 가볼까요? 수빈, 지금 사는 아파트가 불편해? 자, 아파트라는 표현이 나왔죠? And then 수빈 ask, is the apartment you are now staying at inconvenient? 자, 불편해라는 표현을 볼까요? 불편해. It means inconvenient라는 표현입니다. Then what about the 편해라는 표현? What does that mean? Convenient라는 표현은 편해라는 표현이죠. 자, 그래서 불이라는 표현이 들어가면 this is inconvenient. 편해라는 표현은 convenient라는 표현인 거 알아두시면 좋을 것 같아요. 자, so 수빈 asked, is the apartment you are now staying at inconvenient? 그럼 다음으로 넘어가 볼까요? And then 우진 said, 아니, no. 교통도 편하고 집주인도 친절한데 방값이 좀 비싼 편이라서 자 여러분 여기에 볼까요? 교통이라는 말이 나와 있죠. What does that mean? 교통. 자 교통이라는 말 뭘까요? 자 교통이라는 말은요. 자 transportation이라는 뜻입니다. transportation. So actually 교통도 편하고 자 편하다. Just now we learned 편해. What was that? Convenient. 그쵸? So transportation is convenient. It means so it is really easy access라는 표현이죠. 자, 그리고 집주인도 친절한데 자, 집주인이라는 말 landlord입니다. So who owned the house? 그쵸? Landlord. And then 친절하다, 친절하다. 자, 여러분, 친절하다라는 표현 볼까요? 자, 친절하다라는 표현은요, very kind, kind라는 뜻이에요. It sounds like a really good environment, right? 자, 교통도 편하고, it has easy access, and the landlord is kind. 자, 그런데, 자, 여기 보실까요? 대라는 표현이 나왔죠? So, 대라는 표현, it means but 이라는 표현입니다. But 방값이 좀 비싼 편이라서 the problem is here. 자, 여러분 비싸다와 싸다의 차이를 볼까요? 자, what does it mean? 비싸다. 비싸다 means expensive라는 표현이고요. Then what does that mean? 싸다. 싸다 means it's really cheap라는 표현입니다. 자, 비싼 편이라는 거요. Again, 방값. But the rent is letter on the expensive side. 자, 좀이라는 표현 볼까요? 좀이라는 표현. It means a letter, it's like a letter expensive side라는 표현이죠. So, that's why 우진 asked 수빈, 학교 앞 원룸들 어때? 자, 여러분, do you remember what does it mean? 앞이라는 표현 in front of죠. 그죠? So, how are the studios in front of the school? And then 수빈 answer it. 내 친구 하나가 학교 앞 원룸에 사는데 방값도 싸고 괜찮은 것 같아. 자, look at here. 싸고. 자, 싸고. 자, again. 싸다라는 표현 뭐였죠? cheap. 그쵸? 자, 그런데요. 여기는 not they. 자, they는 what does that mean? but 이라는 표현이라면 go는 what does that mean? means and라는 표현이에요. So, 싸고 괜찮은 것 같아. It's cheap. And also, 괜찮아, nice라는 표현이죠. So, 내 친구, one of my friend live in front of the school. It seems to be nice and the land is pretty cheap. 자, 여러분, 괜찮은 것 같아. 자, 뭐뭐한 것 같아. 자, look at this expression. We actually 같아라는 표현 we deal with in the textbook later. 자, it seems라는 표현입니다. So, 뭐뭐한 것 같아 it means it seems to be nice. 그렇죠? 괜찮은 것 같아. It seems to be nice and 방값도 싸고 the land is pretty cheap. 그죠? 자, 그런데 내 친구 하나가 하니까 내 친구 하나 one of my friends라고 해석을 해주시면 됩니다. 자, 근데 우진 tell 그럼 학교 앞 원룸을 알아봐야겠네. Oh, then I should look for a studio in front of the school. 그쵸? Again, up in front of the school. 그쵸? 그런데 by the way, 수빈아, 가구를 사려는데 어디가 싼지 알아? 자, 여러분 이제 가구라는 표현이 나왔네요. What does it mean? 가구. 자, 가구라는 표현이 뭘까요? 그렇죠. 가구는요 바로 furniture입니다. 그죠? 자, 가구라는 표현 furniture입니다. 자, 그래서 우진 tried to buy new maybe furniture. 그죠? So again, 싼지 알아. So it means cheap. 그죠? So do you know where the best place to buy furniture is? 사려는데 라는 표현 to buy. So do you know where the best place to buy furniture is? 수빈 said, I don't. 글쎄, 잘 모르겠는데. I don't know well. 그쵸? And then 친구들한테 한번 물어볼게. I will ask my friend. 라는 표현이 되죠. So 친구들한테 한번 물어볼게. I will ask my friend. 자, 이렇게 아주 다양한 내용들이 나와 있습니다. 오늘 굉장히 다양하고 새로운 단어들과 표현들을 배웠어요. Today, we learned so many new vocabulary and also expression. So please review today's conversation one part well. 자, 그러면은요, 다음으로 한번 문법으로 가보실까요? Okay, then are you ready to go? Move on. Our new grammar part. Let's go. 자, 볼게요. grammar point 1입니다. The intimate speech style of or a. 자, intimate라는 표현을 볼까요? What does that mean? Intimate. 자, it means very close relationship. 그렇죠. For example, who? For example, it can be friend from childhood or maybe sibling. It's like really intimate. 자, but or please remember, Korea culture, we really consider honorific culture. So it means if someone is older than you, you should use proper honorific expression. So or even though you're very close with your mom or dad or your teacher, it's not allowed to use a or a because it sounds a little bit not polite, or it can be a little bit seems like to be rude. So please remember that. So this intimate speech style a or a between close people, like example, friend from childhood, sibling. So the so-called intimate speech style is used. So the intimate style is represented by the ending a or a. Okay, then look at this first our example. Mark said, 여보세요라고 하죠. 여보세요. So when you call someone, everybody say 여보세요라고 합니다. So this is the expression when you call to someone. So 여보세요. And 동수 said, Mark, 나야. Mark, it's me. 아까 전화했어? Did you call me a little while ago? So 아까란 말, 아까, a little while ago. Did you call? 자, 야라는 표현이 있죠, 야. 자, this is intimate speech style. And Marcus said, yes. 혹시 내일 등산 갈 거야? Are you going to go hiking? 자, 혹시라는 말, how we can translate. 그렇죠. By any chance 라는 표현이죠. So, by any chance, are you going to hiking tomorrow? 자, 동수 said yes. 왜? Why? 너도 같이 갈래? Do you want to go? Do you want to go? 너도 같이 갈래? Do you want to go too? 자, 보세요, everybody. So, look at this part. At the end of each sentence, 야 or 레라는 표현. 야, 갈 거야? 갈래? 그쵸? And also, 전화했어 라는 표현까지. So, this is all the part of the intimate speech style. or a. So, 갈래 is actually 갈래, 갈래라는 표현. 자, this can be also intimate style. This is one of the another style of the intimate speech style at the end of the part. But the basic part is a or a, 야, 야. Then how the 야 is make as an intimate style. So after the copula e or ya is attached, also can be used attached like this. Example, 갈 거야 or 나야. 자, okay. Then look at the next part. So here is another example. 저예요. 갈 거예요. 네, 예, 아니요. So when you look at our textbook, 122쪽. So 122. For other ending, the intimated style is made by deleting the polite marker, 뭐뭐요, from the polite style. And then there are many parts of intimate style, 그쵸? So you can use this one as a plus a or contradicted. So please, based on our textbook, we also checked this together. All right. 자, and then let's go to the next part. 저예요, 나야. So this is 저예요, but it can be changed as an intimate style. 나야. 갈 거예요. 갈 거야. 네, 예. Can be 응. 아니요. It can be 아니. But look at this part. As I mentioned before, after the copula, e or ya is attached as in 나야. So, 저예요 instead of 저예요, ya is attached 나. So, you can say 나야. 나야. So, it means like very when you say to your friend, very close friend, you can say, 나야. So that's why Marcus said to 동수 to say to Mark, hey, Mark, it's me. 나야, not 저예요. 그렇죠? But please remember, this is only close your friend or sibling, so equal like age gap. If the person is older than you or very higher social status, then intimate speech style is not allowed to use. So, based on proper context, please use this intimate speech style. All right, then let's move on next part. So this part, polite style and intimate style. 그렇죠? This is, as I mentioned in textbook 122. 이에요, 예요. So intimate style. So 요 is deleted and then 이야라고 바뀌고요. 좋아요. 요 deleted 좋아. 찾아요. 요 deleted 찾아. Then what about a part? 있어요. 요 deleted 있어. 쉬어요. And 요 delete 쉬어. 라는 표현이 되겠죠. Okay, then let's move on our second grammar part. 뭐뭐의, 니은, 는 편이다. It is more the case of than the other. 자, what is this part? So literally 뭐뭐 한 편이라는 말. 자, look at this 편이다. So what does it mean 편? So the 편 means, literally means a side or a group or a team. So 우리 편, it means our team. 이 편 means this side. So 편 means a side, a group, or a team. So look at this. So literally meanings, it belongs to the side of something. It's an expression of approximation that gives the effect of saying, I cannot say this or that, but if you ask me to one way or the other, I would say it is more this way than the other. 이라는 뜻입니다. So, then look at the example. 자, 새로 이사간 아파트는 어때? 새로 이사간. 자, what does that mean? 이사? 그렇죠. To move죠. So, 새로 이사간 아파트는 어때? How is your new apartment? 침실은 작지만 거실이 넓은 편이야. 침실. So 침실 is the bedroom을 뜻합니다. The bedroom. So the bedroom is small. 자, 근데 what about then 거실? 거실 means the living room이죠. 침실은 작지만 the bedroom is small, but the living room is large. 넓은 편이야. Look at this part. 뭐뭐한 편이야. Again, this is more the case of than the other. So it means like I would say it is more this way than the other 이라는 표현입니다. 자, and then next our example. 요즘 부모님 건강이 어떠세요? 건강, health라는 표현이죠. So how are your parents' health this day? And then B say 건강하신 편이에요. 자, again, why 편이에요? Because they are on the healthy side. It means I would like to say it is more this way than the other. And one more thing, 건강하신 편이에요. 자, why this is not 건강한, 건강하신 편이에요. Why this is 건강하신, not 건강한. There you go. This is honor of expression. So that's why 부모님 is parent. So we should honor them. So 건강하신 편이에요. 그렇죠? Okay. 자, 그러면은요, let's go our last grammar point. Our last grammar point is 뭐뭐의 니은는지 알다 모르다. So it means know or don't know whether, what, who, where, when. Okay. So in 뭐뭐의 니은 or 는지 introduce an indirect question. It occurs with questions, words such as 어디, where, and 무엇, what, 무슨, which, or what kind of, 누구 or 누가, who, 어떻게, how, 얼마나, how much or many, 언제, when. 왜? Why? So, and it is followed by either 알다, 모르다. So remember this part. This is indirect question. All right, look at this part. Then it's used when it introduces an indirect question. Then, 자, look at this. Verb part and adjective part and noun part and also past tense part. So these three are in the non-past tense. So it shows the same variation in conjugation of a predicates as noun modified forms, that is verb take 뭐뭐는지, whereas adjective and the copula 뭐뭐이, right? And take 으, 니은지 and 이, 니은지 respectively. But in the past tense, on the other side, it is 없는지 or 않는지, regardless of the predicate type. Why this can be 없는지 or 않는지? Because this means the past tense. All right, so look at the first our example verb 뭐는지. 자, 우진 ask, 민지 씨, 우체국이 어디 있는지 아세요? 자, 민지 씨 우체국. 자, 여러분 우체국이 뭐였죠? What does it mean? 우체국. There you go. Post office, right? So, 민지, do you know where the post office is? And 민지 said, 네, 알아요. Yes, I know. So this is know or don't know whether. This is really indirect question. 어디 있는지 아세요? And also, it can be very kind of polite way to ask something. 어디 있는지 아세요? Rather than 어디 있는지 알아? Or 어디 있어? Right? So this is very polite way. 자, look at that adjective part. 싸다. 자, 어디 있다 is verb. So it is like 어디 있다. It can be the be verb where it is. So, 민지, do you know where the post office is? So it's verb and then plus 는지. But look at this. 제일 싼지. 자, we learned about this part before. 싸다. 자, what does it mean, 싸다? It means cheap이라는 뜻이죠. And what about like expensive? It means 비싸다라는 표현이었죠. So, 가구. Yes, there you go. Furniture. So, 가구를 사려고 하는데 어디가 제일 싼지 아세요? I want to buy furniture. Do you know where is the cheapest? 어디가 제일 싼지 아세요? 제일 means the cheapest 라는 뜻이죠. So 어디 means where. 그래서 싼지 아세요? So this is 싸다 plus 니은 and 지. 그쵸? Because this is adjective. 자, and B said 은행 앞에 있는 가구점이 제일 싸요. So 은행 means bank. What does that mean? Up? In front of. So the furniture store in front of the bank is the cheapest. The next one, noun plus 이, 니은지. 자, 오늘이 무슨 날인지 아세요? 자, 날 means, it means like a day라는 표현이죠. Day. And then, 인지 아세요? Because 날이다. Because after be verb plus the noun, but it is a noun, so it should be ni은 should be added. So 오늘이 무슨 날인지 아세요? Do you know what day it is today? B said. 아니요. 무슨 날인데요? No. What day is it? 제 생일이에요. 자, 여러분 생일. It's my birthday. Hope in this situation, I think B will be very sorry to A. So I hope not. 여러분들 will gonna face this situation. 그죠? 자, then look at our last part, past tense. 뭐뭐 얻는지 or 않는지, 그쵸? 자, 얻는지 않는지, once again, I want to say that it is really past tense, 그쵸? So, look at this one again. 얻는지, 않는지 is past tense. 자, 어제가 무슨 날이었는지 아세요? It means, do you know what day yesterday was? 한글날이요. It's a Hangul day, which is a King Sejong, the graced King Sejong made our Korean language, 한글, 그쵸? So, 어제, yesterday죠. That's why 날이 얻는지 아세요. 그렇죠? So, past tense when you choose. Again, no matter what, regardless of the predicate type, you should use 얻는지 or 않는지. All right, there you go. So, but one thing is, I want to mention it. This is 얻는지 in the past. Verb should be added with 얻는지, by 얻는지, but adjective can use both 얻는지 or 않는지, but copula is 이었는지. So this is copula. So 어제가 무슨 날이었는지 아세요? Okay. 자, 여러분들 오늘 저희가 we learned so many new grammar point, also new expression. How was it? 어떠셨나요? 여러분들이 잘 즐기셨길 바랍니다. 자, 오늘도 Always with Teacher Nina와 함께 해주셔서 너무 감사하고요. I hope you enjoyed today's class a lot. So, today our class and lesson 5, the first part is our textbook until 127 pages. So if you have a textbook, then please do exercise it. And also if you have a workbook, then also please do it. And if you want to more practice your conversation skill and also speaking skill, or you want to more focusing on grammar part, then please check our website. There is online Zoom class, so just select the time which is you're available and which is like there is vacuum, and then you can register. Then you can have our synchronous online Zoom class. 자, 여러분 오늘도 저와 함께 해주셔서 너무 감사하고요. 저희는 다음 시간에 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 자, 여러분들 Always with Teacher Nina. 감사합니다, 여러분. We're gonna meet. See you next in our class. Thank you so much. 감사합니다. Always with Teacher Nina.